For critiques I just don't agree with in truth. Obvious spoilers ahead. Kaladin has always been preachy. Him being preachy in this book is nothing new. In fact, Bridgefor actually gets onto him about this very thing in, I believe it was Words of Radiance, when claiming that men liking men is feminine. Number 2, I was never once taken out of the books due to the prose and the language that was used. Syl is being Syl, Lift is, surprise surprise, still being a child, and connection still prevents the heralds from talking with thous and thines and all other flowery language like that. In fact, the one time I was ever really taken out of a Stormlight book was when Syl told Kaladin to stretch forth thy hand. It has no place in the series due to how we're supposed to interpret the wording in the Cosmere books. Number 3, Adolin was not given plot armor in his final fight. Abadi the Monarch's tendencies are revealed when we first meet him by him talking about bathing in the blood of radiance. Abadi toying with Adolin makes perfect sense from the very moment we meet Abadi. And everyone on Roshar that knows about Adolin knows that he is the best duelist on the planet. This is not plot armor. This is fulfilling promises about a character that we've been given since the very first book. Number 4, Yazan the Intellectual. The one that had no issues killing a herald so that the Oath Pact would be restored, getting surprised that Odium would use an emotional argument, and then not being nearly as self-aware as she thought, makes perfect sense. Oath Callers are all about reaching their potential. Yazan has reached the 4th ideal. Ever wonder why she hasn't reached the 5th? Probably because she has a massive blind spot that before now has refused to recognize. Now, don't get me wrong, this book is not without its flaws. However, I completely disagree with these specific criticisms, and some I think are just objectively bad takes. But that was